There may be a lot of talk going around about you having to do some sort of work, right? And for those who may be new on their self-healing journey, you may be asking, what is the work? And the beauty is that everyone's work is uniquely tailored to them and their life experiences. So when it comes to the work is the internal and external things that grant you freedom and sovereignty. It is how you show up for yourself. The work is something that you don't want to do, but you have to do. It has to be done if you want to get to a new level and a new cycle in life. For example, you keep being met by a certain trauma that you've been trying to stuff back into the back of the closet. And everywhere you go, there are signs, right? There are evident signs that you should be addressing that specific trauma, but you keep running away from it, right? The work is you have been prompted to write a book that can not only heal yourself or heal others, but you keep turning the other cheek. You keep running away from that because you're second guessing yourself and your abilities, because there's not that trust within self and there's not that much confidence there. Right? You're supposed to have this unhealthy conversation with a peer. Right? And you keep avoiding it. You're supposed to be working out because you know your health depends on it. And you find yourself being a couch potato instead of actually doing the work. These are just a few different examples of how we show up for ourselves and how we can do the work, right? But it is evident when you keep escaping and not finding a solution to the things that keep you stagnant, these things will keep presenting themselves to you. All right? They'll keep presenting themselves just in different forms. It could be a billboard. It could be a movie. You could hear your neighbors speaking. It'll be something you hear on the radio. It might be children speaking, right? But until you actually do the work, you will continue to find yourself depleted. You will have mental overload, mental fog. You will find yourself being short-circuited, right? You can't sleep. You'll be anxious. You'll be depressed, and so much more. Now I want to ask you a question. Does this feel like freedom? It's not, because it's actually your own personal hell and jail. Now I do want to say this. The work isn't always the most attractive as far as its appearance and what it is that you have to do. It's not always easy. It's not always comfortable, but we are in the season. We are in a continuous season of getting comfortable with being uncomfortable. Right? But the work must be done if you want to get to that sovereignty. If you want to have peace of mind. If you want to be able to sleep at night, then you have to do the work. But I do want you to know that when you take the first step to doing the work, right, that first initial step, I want you to take out of your mind that you're going to just be automatically healed. You're going to have some overnight success story. Because it is not, that's not reality. But it is the quantum leaps, those small steps, those habits that you change, the mind shift, right? Those continuous building blocks is what creates the big change. Is what creates the healing, right? And it clears up space for you to be able to be more receptive, to be more clear, and to be more open, to have more peace. And I want you to know that what you desire and what you need to do is already within you. You have asked and ignored far too many signs. It is now time to do the work. No person outside of you can do the work for you. They can be a guide, they can be a mentor, an inspiration, but it all falls back on you. So my last question to you is, are you going to show up for yourself? I love you. Peace.